All right. Hey, everybody. We are back. As I said, we were going to be doing some One Piece now after we just got rocked in 2023 2024 Prism basketball. So, this is some One Piece. I've had it sitting around. Wanted to open it when my girl was up here. Um, she's into anime. I want to get into anime. Neither of us have watched One Piece. My brother is familiar with it. I have some other friends that have been like, you need to watch this. I think my buddy Andrew's current on it, I think, which is the longest running anime. But the art of these is what enticed me. I bought some of them because the art looks cool. So we have two different sets here. This is the one. This one's before this one. I'm not sure if it says OP03 and OP05. Maybe there was a set between that I missed. You guys have to let me know down in the comments if you're a little bit more familiar. But we're just looking at cool art. We're gonna see what has the better art. We're gonna pick between them which set has the better art is kind of the
Okay.
goal here. So we only have 2 packs of this one. We have 3 packs of this one. One Piece crazy hard to find. It pretty much sells out once it hits the shelves, from what I know. And yeah, we're gonna get into it here. So set these here. We're gonna start with this set.
I wish I knew the names.
I know we're not gonna know anything. So if you're familiar, you guys let us know. So you get 12 cards per pack, which is kind of nice because obviously that's not always the case in sports cards. You're getting 4 cards a pack.
Is that normal? 4 cards a pack?
Yeah, maybe for Panini because they suck and they just like to rip people off. If we're gonna be honest anymore. So, okay, we got Sham here. Cammy, that's cute as hell. My brother would know most of these people, I'm sure. Curiel, it's kind of cool. He's got a sick gun. We're hoping to watch this here at some point. Okay, so this one is Hull Dismantler Slash, and this is an event, and I think that's what changes our kind of border here and gives us, it's almost like a map behind it, which is really cool. Momu.
I was about to say, is that a cow?
It's like a sea cow. So that's a manatee, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what a sea cow, a manatee is? They consider it a sea cow. Okay, so we have another one. So this must be another event. Yep, Gum Gum Giant Gavel. Haruta. Ooh, I Buggy.
Is that the clown?
Yeah,
Okay, I like
I've
him.
seen that guy.
Even though I hate clowns.
That's sick.
But I like him.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite one we've pulled so far. Easy. Shirley.
Ooh.
She's got like sharks behind her. Okay, we got another, I would assume, event here. 1-2 Django. Kind of neat. It's like a little comic. And now into some foils here. We got Jin. Ooh, okay, and a 4 here. Don't know if there's 4s guaranteed. I would assume not. Damn, that's sick looking. Charlotte Perospero.
I like that.
So fucking cool. And then this should just be our extra card here. I'm not sure. It says plus 100 or 1000 a Dawn card. I think they're in every pack though, and then it kind of gives you tutorials and stuff. No clowns. You hate them. She hates them too. Cameron, she can't stand clowns, but she says she likes that one apparently. I've been telling her we might watch Terrifier tonight, and she'll really hate clowns then. I'm gonna put this one in a sleeve because this is really cool.
That's pretty.
It's a neat alt art or full art. I'm not familiar with like how these packs break down, so I don't know if you always get a full art. I mean, I highly doubt it. Full arts are usually,
Put the
you know,
mermaid one in there. I like
which one?
that one. The mermaid one.
You like the mermaid one? Yeah, that one was cool. Yeah, that one's really neat, isn't it, Cameron? Super cool. I also love when the light hits a certain way, the arrow like really shines. Yeah, you didn't like this one. You didn't like Buggy, which I think looks sick. All right, you said you wanted the mermaid one
Mm-hmm.
sleeved.
That's cute.
Yeah, that one was cute. Cammy. All right, so that's the first pack of the Pillars of Strength set. So we're going to move on to the last one because we only had two. I do not play the game, just ripping. I like the art. It's not that I wouldn't play the game. I'm not familiar. I've never. I don't really have a local either to play games. I have to kind of travel to do that. So it's something I wouldn't mind looking into eventually. I just bought these because I really like the artwork. And so today we're just kind of seeing. If I can't break my desk to just open a pack. We're just kind of seeing what set has better artwork. I'm sure they're going to be pretty similar, but we're going to see what ones we like more. So this is the Pillars of Strength, and then the other one is called The Awakening of the New Era. Yeah, it's a different art style for sure compared to the rest of them. They're a lot more violent, almost, if you would, kind of. Some of them are horror based. It feels like. All right, Fossa. That's a shame. We pulled that one actually already. We don't want dupes. Yosuku and Johnny. Or it would be Yosaku, right? I guess. Should be an event here. I've realized that's what these kind of like map borders are. Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom. Okay, another event. Out of the Bag. So we're going to see here if we get a foil and a full art in this. Ooh, Bobbin the Disposer. You know what that kind of reminds me of? It is creepy for sure, which I like and appreciate. Reminds me of the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the face.
Same.
Oh, a blue card. So this is a stage, which I've I've had my first run in with playing TCGs recently with Lorcana. I've always like played digitally for stuff. Do not like. I figured you wouldn't like that. You don't like the horror stuff. But like I used to play Pokemon digitally. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh digitally and stuff like that. So with Lorcana, they're now doing what are they called? They're not destinations. I don't remember what it is, but they're basically land, which I guess is something in Magic too. So that's what this would be, I guess. So that's that blue border is the stage ones. Charlotte Oven.
What is
It's a guy with fire fists. Okay, we should have another event here. 1-2 Django. We did that one earlier. We're getting too many dupes here. So this maybe seems like a 4. Yes, you love the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's your favorite. You're like, let me know when Lorcana has that. Charlotte Lin. So this is a full art, but it's not hollow. And then it looks like there's either a full art hollow or a hollow behind it. Nami. And that is not a full art, but it is a hollow. And then I think we're done. Nope, we got one more. Ooh, so we got back-to-back hollows in this one. Flame Emperor. And that one is an event. So that's cool. I wonder if you can get hollows in the entire set, which is something that you can do in Lorcana. Looks like the style of the mermaid. It kind of did the Nami one.
That's the one I like.
This one's neat just because it's an event, so it has that border that's like the map. So it makes it have this gold look to it, the whole thing. So we'll sleeve all these real quick, and then we're going to move on to the Awakening of the New Era set and see if maybe we prefer that artwork or if we feel like we got better pulls out of it. So it doesn't seem like a full art hollow is guaranteed, so we got lucky on that first one. We did get another full art, but it's just not a hollow, so it's kind of interesting. So we'll set these ones kind of up here to the side. We'll move on to the next ones. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is definitely going to be in Lorcana. There's no world where it isn't. It's just when. And I feel like there's...
Everything.
Huh?
We'll need everything.
Yeah, we need all of it. Oh, gosh. Some packs just do not want to open. And the way they make these, they do not like to open. All right. Ooh. That's sick. Honkichi. Queen. John Giant. That's interesting. Also, crazy health maybe is that. I don't know what this is because I don't play the game, but I feel like the rest have all been 5,000 and less. I hate that so much. I figured you weren't gonna like that. You don't like the horror stuff. This one is interesting. You know what this reminds me of? What was that show we all watched when we were younger in school? School Rock. School Rocks is not
Enchanted
right.
Jack and Sally. Yeah, that would be cute.
Oh, that'd be so sick. I can't remember what that thing we used to watch when we were all kids, like Schoolhouse Rock or some shit, where they do like singing that would kind of teach you stuff. This is kind of this animation style, unless I'm just crazy. I feel like that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, this one's an interesting one. I feel like that's a very high power level or whatever. We'll set that one to the side. Ooh, that one's cool. Charles Stone, another event. Riku Doldo the Third. That one's pretty sick too. So we do have they're very similar art styles, obviously, but some of these do look very different. Looking at this John Giant's very different than anything we had seen previous. This one kind of has a different look to it in how it's been made as well. Ooh, Bellamy.
I like that
That
one.
one's fire too. Moving into another event. 4,000 Brick Fist. Miss
Ooh.
Doublefinger Izala. That one's pretty sick too. Love the purples. Okay, so here's a full art. Don.
Don Quixote. That's how I
Isn't that how it
pronounce
is? Don Quixote?
Yeah.
Rosinante. Some of them, like this one, like it's hard to see what's what and where. Like that's a face it looks like, and maybe they're smoking a cigarette kind of thing. But then the rest, I'm just not totally sure what's going on. All right, so here's our hollow.
Oh, that one's cool.
Jidatsu. That one is fun. And then maybe another hollow. Ooh, Bello Betty. That one's kind of sick. She's kind of like giving like circus steampunky vibes. What? So I'm guessing at the back you always get a Don card, but this one's hollowed, and this is cool as shit. Wow, so that was a interesting pack. Once again, 12 cards, so that's kind of nice. You get a lot more to look through. Probably the coolest pack, besides the fact that we had that one full art hollow in the other set. There was just some neat cards in this one. I really like that John Giant. That was kind of a different type of this one here. Kind of a different style of art. You sent me a DM. All right, buddy. I'm sure you want some then. Did you rip any? I know you wanted me to let you know, so that's why I let you know. But I know Newhart, if I remember correctly, has actually ripped some. Because he was one of the people I talked to before I even bought it. And he's like, it's fun. It's a fun rip and all that. So it's his fault. Maybe I don't think I'm going to be able to do this safely. I'm just like, these are just awful to open. It'd be better if I had scissors, but I do not have any in here. You haven't? I didn't think so. All right. I hate doing it like that because I'm just going to tear these cards up one of these days. But they just don't want to open well. The Kid Ed is awesome. Oh, you like that one? Because that was my least favorite. That was both of our least favorites out of that one. Just because I don't remember that. I don't remember Ed ever being a kid in the show. Oh, you're good, buddy. Ooh, this one's sick too. San Guru. That one's cool. Oh, wait a second. Doflamingo is this guy, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe that's Duffy. There's this guy that's got like 20 abs. He's got like a 20 pack. I don't know. Karsten, my brother, told me a little bit about it, and I feel like that was his name. So maybe that's when he was like a kid.
I like that one.
He was in the Door episode for sure. Was Ned a kid when Hodor was a kid too? I guess that would make sense age wise, maybe, because the Door episode kind of shows all of that.
Oh, I like that
Nola,
one.
big ol' snake. Bartholomew Akuma. Okay, first event out of this pack, which is one we've actually had before. Charleston. Kid with a gun, the one picture. Yeah. So this should be a stage, right? Mary Yos. Yama, which we pulled her before, but just not this card, if I remember correctly. I think from the other set. I bid 500 million for an event card, and then we should move into hollows or forwards soon. Maybe? I'm not seeing a four here. Fra Nasuke. Inazuma. So here is going to be a hollow on an event. Hey, Duffy. When you're at sea, you fight against pirates. So that's the main character. I think his name's something Duffy. That one's a cool one to get in a full. And then, or not a full, into a hollow. And then, Killer. And then we don't have a Don card this time. So we've gotten Don cards out of all the packs besides this one. So I assumed you always got one, but we're clearly wrong in that assumption. This one was a neat one. Like I said, I like getting the hollows on the event cards because it looks like it's got a really cool gold to it. Because the border. All right, last one. I wish there was a better way to open that. Because they give you a small perforation, but it's on the side. Instead of going sideways, it goes top down. It's just weird. I do too. I actually prefer the art better in this one. That was what I was going to say. Yeah, it's kind of like geisha-esque. Oh, Robbie. Stainless. That just screams anime, that guy, to me. Maynard. Holly. The big old doggo. Here's the big old doggo. You probably like that one, don't you, Cameron? Jinbi. Mr. One Daz Bones. Okay, event card here. It's a waste of human life. Nefeltari Cobra. We haven't gotten a lot of black cards. These are blues, purples, and stuff. I told you I knew you'd like it. Hattori. Okay, now we should move into foils, I would assume, but no. Event. See, there's definitely no like for sure order here with these, like a lot of packs. Stickum Meteora. I always forget that's the name of that one Linkin Park album. Meteora.
Same. Me too.
Waste of life. All right, another event, which I'm very happy to get a lot of these hollows on the events. It looks like we do have a full art hollow in the back. Fire Fist. That's a cool one for the event to get. And then let's see what our last card ended it on. I think a full art hollow here. Looks like it's going to be a pretty sick one here. Oh, koala. That's pretty.
That is pretty.
That's absolutely gorgeous. Hoping for somebody maybe I was a little bit more familiar with or a badass artwork. This one's pretty simplistic, I think. But it is pretty cool. I'm not an LP fan. Oh, Linkin Park, I am, but it's Meteora, right? Like I was trying to say it, and then I'm like, I'm trying to think of how I had always said it. I thought it was always Meteora, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it either necessarily. But yes, I love Linkin Park for sure. It's a super rare for the koala. For this one, I'm assuming the full arts are pretty freaking rare. Now, Cozy, is there a way to see like what is considered super rares and stuff? You know, like obviously with like Lorcana, you have a symbol that specifies that type of stuff. Because I'm very new to this, I don't know anything, so I'm just appreciating the art. That's what we got them for. Also, I am noticing that her silver border for this full art is the same as an event border, where it's got like that kind of map look behind it. Instead of being gold, it's a silver. So maybe that's where you're saying it's a super rare. So let's see over here, because we did get another. So we did get another full art of this Charlotte, which this one honestly is my favorite full art. This one's sick, absolutely sick. The Charlotte one, but I do think the new era of Awakening, or Awakening of a New Era, was it? Awakening of the New Era was probably my preferred set. I think the art style as a whole. Yeah, the white one. I think the art style as a whole was just cooler. I don't feel it's super rare. It's on FeedBay for $1. Hey, that might just be that it's super rare to pull. Doesn't mean it's necessarily worth a lot. Exactly. They might call it super rare. Doesn't mean it's gonna have value, because that's something that happens in Lorcana a little bit. Yeah, I think the new era art style is a little bit better. It shows a letter. Just see it. Oh, the SR is hella tiny. You guys aren't gonna even be able to see that. My camera probably won't focus on it, because it likes to be difficult. But it's right there. It's a little black. So let's see what these other ones say. This one says L, so maybe legendary. R for rare. R for rare, I would assume. C, common would be the assumption. Uncommon UC. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Cozy. So this is also super rare, which this one's by all means to me the coolest super rare we pulled. But this was from the first pack, which would have been Pillars of Strength. I do think the art was better though on the second ones that we opened. But still really, really neat. Yeah, you can see it a lot clearer, I'm sure. So like that's probably a legendary too. So this one's a common, even though it's like really just an interesting artwork. It does. It has sweet color. The clash is really good. All right. Well, these were really fun to open. Obviously, not familiar with the values on things. I know One Piece is extremely popular anime. I know this card game is something that people play a lot, and I know that getting these cards, these packs, is really hard. That's why I grabbed some when I saw some, because I was like, the art looks really cool, and I would like to open some. So we grabbed a couple packs, and I've just kind of had them stowed away until she came up here for this little vacation we're having, and so we got to open some. So pretty happy to. I would like to open more packs. Like if we ever get some more sets, I'm sure they probably are rolling them out similar to most TCGs, where it's about every 3 months you get a new set. I'll definitely probably pick up if I see any at my Walmart, because they go pretty quick. But I feel like I've always seen them at least for a day or two. So maybe I can grab another 4 packs every time. Yes, these are English. These are all English sets. I've never seen the other sets. I would assume they're Japanese. But at Walmart, my Walmart's always had English. I don't think we've ever had a Japanese set of anything. So, all right, you guys. That's pretty much it. Like I said, hits wise, this was the what is this? This was the Awakening of the New Era. We had the Koala full art. We also had this, which was really neat. These Dawn cards, which I thought you got in every pack, which apparently you don't. This is a foil one. And instead of just saying your turn 1000, it's got an artwork. So that was kind of neat. They have higher comps on English than Japanese. Interesting. The Bello Betty there on the holo. The Gatasu on the holo. Just a full art here of the Don Quixote Rosinante. It's kind of cool. It's got the blue and the green on the different sides there. These were just some neat ones that I thought. The John Giant was cool. This is a holo for Killer. This is a holo for when you're at sea, you fight against pirates. And then a Fire Fist holo. I like the event hollows for sure. So that was from that set. And then the Pillars of Strength, we had the Charlotte Perespero on the super rare full art. We had the Jin on the rare hollow. This cool Buggy, which is just an uncommon card. I just personally think it's sick. The Kami, which she really liked. It's really cute. It's a different art style, I feel like, than the rest. We got the Flame Emperor on the rare hollow there. The Nami on the rare hollow as well. And then a full art on a legendary for Charlotte Linlin. And then the rest is just base. But thanks, guys, so much as always watching the videos and hanging out in the stream. I really appreciate you. Charlotte is my favorite, you think? This one here? The Linlin? But as always, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, if we get any more of these sets, I'll definitely open up on the channel just for fun, just to see what the art's like, and just they're neat cards. I wouldn't mind learning how to play it eventually, but that's just, I don't know if they have an online client. That'd be a lot easier because, like I said, I don't have an LCS that's local. So, but as always, guys, thank you so much. If you like the video, put a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and I'll see you guys in the Discord. If you guys aren't familiar, I'm in the Arena Club Discord, a place I hang out and talk hobby with a lot of people. A lot of the people that were in the stream are in there as well. That's in my description, so you can go into the Discord over there and hang out with us. And see you guys in the next one.